What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing a relatively new game called Crypt of the NecroDancer. It's relatively new, like I said. It's was released, pardon me, July 30th, I believe, of last year. It's gotten a lot of praise. On Steam, it's listed as overwhelmingly positive in its reviews. I get that one. It's seen as overwhelmingly positive in its reviews, and it's nominated for and won like almost double digits in terms of numbers of rewards. It's a good game, but I don't know. I think I just have a couple of qualms with it. Right now, I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just playing through the first world. I've had it for, I want to say, 3 days now. No, I've had it for a bit longer than that. But it's nice and everything, but I feel like it didn't really justify being $15 off Steam. Like, I don't know, it just, between the graphic style and just the little dungeon crawly type way that you play it, I feel like it should just be one of those games that you would find and like play in your browser. Like, the art style isn't that different from games like Realm of the Mad God, of which you played for free in your browser for the most part. I think there were in-game purchases, but I don't even remember from that. But who knows? Obviously, it's always best to play it yourself and decide. I don't know if I said this yet, but it's $15 on Steam, and that's my real qualm with it. Like, if it was $5 or so, then I would have no real issue. Just warning, don't get that shrine. Turns everything dark. I hate it. I have a habit of not looking up what things do when I play games. So I just always am kind of winging it whenever I click on one of the shrines. Or, not click on, but a little about the game, if you haven't been able to tell from that at the bottom. The whole game is beat-based. It's like a rhythm. Oh god. It's like a rhythmic game. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's a rhythmic game, and you can only move or attack in beat to the music and the things down there at the bottom, which is cool for obvious reasons, but it also makes the game not quite harder, but inhibits. Like, right here, there's nothing around me. I could be going so much faster, but I can't. And then there's this fucking guy who's, I don't know why, I don't know if I'm just, like, a curmudgeon or what, but he annoys the hell out of me, and he's in their trailer and everything. He's just the shopkeeper, and I don't know if, like, his singing makes it easier to find him, but I don't know if that was, like, the whole point of him, you know, like, or in terms of him singing. Like, obviously it's funny as well, but I don't know. Like I said, probably just a curmudgeon. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of different weapons, but it also seems to kind of excuse having different types of the same weapon for multiple weapons. Like, your weapons can be golden, like the one that I have, that then makes them do more damage once you pick up gold. Your weapons can be, I think they're just called blood weapons, which makes it so that when you've gotten a kill, you suddenly do a lot more damage again. What else is there? I don't remember the name of it, but there's one that, based on multiplayer, which I haven't even tried out yet, will do more damage, I suppose, with the more people you have in it. Whoop. No way. There's all those fun little traps. Another one of those things that I just kind of was winging it and ended up stepping on like all of them. A lot of digging involved. Oh god. Which can be a bit annoying, but not like fundamentally annoying. I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe. Ooh, actually, I always forget that I can do that. It's another thing. The gold in this game doesn't feel too rewarding because it's everywhere, which I don't mind. Like, I'm okay with not feeling like I earned it sometimes, you know? Oh god, thought I had a broadsword. This is the first, I believe there are 4 worlds that you can be in. Or not worlds, but like levels. Or zones, whatever you want to call them. Oh god. Not sure. I've been trying to be a bit more optimistic about games. I'm kind of like always Man, I'm having a terrible time with my words today. But it's always, like, I always just look for the worst in games. I guess that's maybe because I want to be a video game writer slash designer myself, so I'm always very critical of whatever I'm playing. That'll do that. But I am okay with that. There's nothing I can afford with just 2 diamonds as much as I've been playing this, so. But yeah, like, that brings me to another point. The music in this game is great the first time, but you're going to hear it a lot of times. So it's always the same soundtrack for each one. Like, when I first was playing this, I died over and over and over. So this song that's playing right now, I heard over and over and over. And it just made it, I don't know, it just made it a bit less enjoyable for me. When I got into one of the second worlds, it was great because it was new music. But like this, I don't know. All in all, my biggest qualm with this game is just that it was $15 for what feels like someone that was a bit more generous would have put in just like a browser game type mode. But it's on Steam, not a browser, which means that it's of a higher quality. It certainly is, but bringing it back to kind of comparing it to Realm of the Mad God, I know they're 2 completely different games, and like art style is really the only thing they have in common. But okay, it just seems silly to pay $15 for a game that I feel like I've already played. Like, this game doesn't really bring anything new to the table. It's just a fusion of 2 genres that no one really seemed to have thought to fuse together just yet. Like, I mean, I can't name another game that has beat-related movement and combat that isn't like something made by Guitar Hero type things, you know? Sure. Yeah, sure. No, can't afford it. Friggin'. Yeah, I don't know. I know I keep saying that. I need to figure out how to edit videos because it gets very hard to talk and play at the same time. I could be doing some sort of voiceover. I've been working on that. That's why the stress video isn't out yet. But between school and work, I don't really get much time to just stop and learn how to use a random video editor that I've never used before. I still like this level's music, though. I'm actually going to stop shortly, assuming I make it through this level. Well, I mean, I'm going to stop whether I die, but one way or another. It's the spear that I have right now. Once you have certain weapons, this game gets thrown into easy mode. Like, right before I started filming, I did this with a bow. I was lucky enough to get the bow off the shopkeeper. My first shop visit. There we go. My first shop visit, and it's just the whole game was in easy mode from there on out. Like, I 2-shot the boss because a mixture of that and a charm I had that made me do 1 more damage. Just, I wrecked the boss. I killed the boss in 2 shots, and it was the boss of the whole level. So, I don't know, this game has a strange type of difficulty on it, but I'm going to be stopping here either way. What I mean when I say that strange type of difficulty is, it's not necessarily broken, the combat, but if you spend the whole thing with the dagger, which you're not supposed to do, but I'm sure there are trial runs and challenge runs and stuff like that, if you spend the whole time with your dagger, then this game will be really, really hard. But if you've gotten far enough to have unlocked more, like, stronger weapons and things like that appearing in chests, along with more protection, more damage, things like that, like, you're gonna be set. Nothing's gonna be able to really stop you. I'm not too far into the game. I'm only unlocked the 2nd level, but I've got 5 hearts as opposed to the 3 that you start with. Every chest that I open has something great in it. Like, no items in this game are bad. You know, you can't get unlucky in this. You know, you either get health or just something that'll give you health, give you more maximum health, give you incredible damage. The whip, oh yeah, that happens if you wait too long and the song ends and you get thrown into the next level. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like I said, I am going to be working on learning how to use more video editing software. I used to be able to use Sony Vegas Pro, but I'm not about to pay $5,000 to get that thing back on this computer. And then, since then, I've been working on Lightworks, which I haven't really given much effort due to conflicting timetables with myself. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be able to get, if nothing else, that stress video to you guys shortly. But either way, take care. Hopefully I was able to affect whether or not you decide to get this game. I don't know if I can call this $15 well spent in the same way that I called Darkest Dungeon $20 well spent. But I mean, it's fun. If you've got $15 to if you've got $15 to spare, you may as well, you know. Like, if you're looking for a game right now and this is the kind of game you like, it is a fun game. I just can't say much else for it, because it's not an original game, it's not a super challenging game, not exactly enlightening. I am the best. This is the best game I've ever played. Gold. Alrighty. Oh, well, now I can't let you guys go. I'm at the balls and I've got half a heart. This is too epic. Oh, God, I haven't done this one yet. There we go. Alright, see you guys later.